So, what is journaling? Journaling, in its simple form, is the writing down of daily occurrences in either a notebook or a document, which then turns into a journal. Now, this video is a bit of a weird one compared to my previous one, since it can be divided into 4 segments. First one, an introduction to what is journaling and the different types of it. The second one, how it helped me personally. The third one, the scientific reasons behind it. And the fourth one is why I didn't do it before. As of now, I only know of 5 different types of journaling. That is gratitude journaling, freestyle journaling, deep/introspective journaling, visualization, if you would count it as journaling, and a daily checkup, which is the type of journaling that everyone thinks of. Disclaimer: there might be more types, but as of now, I'm only speaking from personal experience. Type is gratitude journaling, which I've sort of touched on briefly in my video named "How Can You Be Positive If You Have Negative Thoughts?" And it can practically be done at any point of the day, but it's preferably done at the morning or at night. It's where you write down 3 or more things that you are grateful for. Like I mentioned in the happiness video, that can legit be anything. You can go wild with gratitude journaling, and it would still make sense. Things can include people, family members, close friends, lovers, pets. If you have a family pet, or like a pet you've really bonded with recently, or an animal you've really bonded with recently, you can write that. You can write about materialistic things, for example, my phone, my watch, my glasses, my clothes, my headphones, and literally, and you can write about anything. Next up is introspective journaling, the second type. Introspective/deep journaling. And it's when sort of everything, every distraction, every technology, people, just for a short amount of time, and you reevaluate any important life choices or any choices that led up to this point, or if you're, for example, anxious, you write down what you're anxious about and what parts can you control or which parts you can't control. And in terms of introspective journaling, you can go deep into this, and it can get pretty dark if you're dealing with depression, PTSD, mental health, anxiety, and all that. Which you're trying to get to the root of the problem, that's in terms of mental health, or you're just trying to find a purpose or like a goal. That, for example, you can introspective journal on what do you want to do? What's your purpose? I've done that a few days. What's your purpose? Why are you here? It gets a lot. It's really philosophical and really, yeah. It's really philosophical, and it can take up to an hour or more than an hour, or it can be like straight up 10 minutes and you're good. Number 3 is freestyle journaling, and that's something I learned recently, which I haven't really done personally. It's where you set a timer, let's say 5 minutes, and you get this thought, you immediately write it down without a filter, without hesitation, and at the end of it, you can like link this to introspective journaling, where, for example, you wrote about, oh, you're feeling this way, and your freestyle journaling. Then you can introspective journal, why do I feel this way? Why am I sad? Why do I not feel content? Why am I not happy at the moment? First type, which is the type that everybody thinks about when you say, oh, I write in the journal. It's like a daily checkup / or a diary that you do at the end of the day or throughout the day for that matter. And it's hands down one of the simplest types of journaling, due to it just literally being writing down events that happened. And personally, this was the one that I started with way back in mid-September, when I sort of first discovered self-improvement but never really kept up to it. And daily checkup, it can include, for example, you're walking in a park, enjoying the nature, and you see a bird or like a cat hunting a bird. You can write it down as a daily occurrence or like something that happened today. When you come back, you grab your journal. Today I was walking in the park and I saw a cat eat a dog. That simple. And lastly, the one that you do in a journal but doesn't really match with the rest, which is visualizations, which is different than setting goals. In my opinion, from my experiences, visualization is like the prerequisite to setting goals. Like, let's say, you're completely you're depressed, you're anxious, you hate your life. So you sit down, you visualize if, oh, I want to be financially free. That's the visualization, right? You can write it down. Oh, I want to be abroad. I want to be a good father. I want to have a good family. I want my mom and dad to be proud of me. Okay, you visualize yourself doing those things, and then you can set goals that complement those visualizations. For example, I want to be financially free. Then your goal is like at the beginning, $1,000 a month by the end of the year. Your end of the year comes, because us men strive for goal after goal after goal. By the end of when the end of the year comes, boom, you have it checked off. If you did it proper, you would have more than 1,000. I can say 1,100. Even if it's by a little, it's still you still achieved the goal. And let's say by the end of next year, I want to be making 20,000 a month or 50,000 a month. Because you've set the visualization of I want to be financially free, and enjoy my life later on, and not waste my life until I'm 40, working a job I don't like. You can set goals that will complement it. For another example, I want to have an amazing physique, a 10 out of 10 physique, which is very vague. That's another thing with visual. You keep it vague so you can set other goals that can complement the visualization. For example, in the physique one, you can say, oh, by end of the year, I want to be at 12% body fat and 72 kilograms, for example. That's my goal at the moment. I want to be 10% body fat and 70 kilograms of weight. Now, in terms of this, you have to be realistic in setting goals, which I will touch on in another video. And it's when don't have any limits, but at the same time keep it in their own possibility. You can't say, I want to lose 30 pounds in 2 weeks. That's just simply not possible now. It's not possible, not only not possible, and it's also not healthy for you in general. Out of the 5 types I mentioned, I would definitely say gratitude journaling had to be the one that helped me the most, because due to gratitude journaling, now I have a more optimistic, positive view on life. And even though, like I mentioned, I started out with the daily checkup way back then, months before I started gratitude journaling, it's still something. I would still say that gratitude journaling is the one that has the biggest impact. About gratitude journaling, I guess you can link. I'll make another video about this topic. Let's say when you're gratitude journaling, you think about a certain person, or I'm grateful for meeting this person. Now imagine how that person would feel if you would go up to them and tell them, hey, I'm grateful for meeting you. You would like that, won't you? So why not do it? Why not say it to another person? In my opinion, gratitude journaling is such a beautiful thing that's actually very fucking sad that schools don't teach us this shit. They don't teach us how to be grateful for nature, how to be grateful for people, how to be grateful for materialistic things, how to even stay grateful in negative occurrences. For example, you did something bad in the past. You obviously regret it, but with gratitude journaling, you say, I'm grateful for that event because it turned me into this person, it turned me into such and such. And you can expand your personal growth with this. And I gotta say, gratitude journaling is the one that helped me the most. Well, all of them did, but the second one, right under it, is visualization. In terms of visualization, like I said, it's about seeing yourself somewhere in the near or far future. And in my case, before my exam started, I visualized myself with amazing grades on all my exams, and I visualized myself how it would make me. And throughout the exams, I kept that visualization in mind. After I finished my exams, I visualized myself with a successful YouTube channel, which is the one I'm working on right now. I visualized myself with a successful business, which I'm learning and trying to set up at the moment. I visualized myself with an amazing physique by the end of the year, and I set goals to those visualizations that will not only keep me motivated because you keep getting that dopamine hit when you achieve a goal, or yeah, finally, fuck yes, I actually did it. For example, Yesterday I visualized myself, no, months ago I visualized myself with a 100 kg deadlift, and yesterday I finally hit it. I'll see if I can find it. I'll try to put the video up right on the screen right now. You need to keep in mind in terms of visualization, is that when you tell it to other people, way more often than not, they're gonna start making fun of you and setting their limiting beliefs on you, which I will touch on another video about self-limiting beliefs. But the main thing you need to do with visualization is stay focused, stay vigilant, stay disciplined, and just focus on the goal and not listen to your own self-limiting beliefs or other people's self-limiting beliefs. Because why would you not want the best for yourself, for example? After you finish watching this video, I want you to go grab a journal, grab a notebook, grab a Google document, anything you can write down on, even your phone notes, and write down where you see yourself in the future. Or I see myself with an amazing physique, write that down. I see myself financially free, write that down. I see myself with an amazing wife and amazing family, write that down. There's nothing stopping you from achieving those goals except your own and other people's self-limiting beliefs. That's in terms of visualizations, but in terms of gratitude journaling, every day, like I said, in the same document or in a different document, write down what you're grateful for, 3 or more things, and keep updating it daily, and you will notice gradually over time your mood gets better, your personality gets better. It won't be a day and night change. It won't be, oh, I wrote this, oh, I'm suddenly happy. Like personally, when I first started, I didn't really feel anything, but now comparing myself to a few months ago, I feel fucking amazing. Like, I'm the happiest, I've mentioned this multiple times. I'm the happiest, the leanest, the strongest, the heaviest, like, my life at the moment is on an upwards trend, but then what I need to do is not get complacent. Another video, another time. I'm not a scientist, I'm a bro scientist, which means I only look at the practical shit. But there has been evidence, studies, you can look them up, that gratitude journaling or just having gratitude in your life will make you happier over time. And like I said, it's not a sudden day and night change. It all happens over time, and it just gives you a more positive, optimistic outlook on life. Like I touched on briefly, in terms of visualization, us as men, young men, and even men of any age, our main purpose is to achieve goal after goal after goal after goal. For example, you set a visualization, you want to be financially free, you set the goal of $500 a month. Next month, or like 6 months later, update that to 3,000, update that to 6,000 or 10,000, it doesn't matter. But the main point is, this self-improvement thing really does work. Meditation, gratitude journaling, visualizations, setting goals, it really does work. Lastly, the last segment of the video is why I didn't journal before. To put it simply, as me coping here, I didn't really know if it's existent, and the thought never really came to mind. But when I knew about it, at first I thought it's all bullshit, or it doesn't work, or these people are just talking out of their ass. But then I gave it a try myself, and I never looked back ever since. Which I know me not paying attention to it isn't the best, but what can you do about it? I was a lost cause back then. And that's about it. I have nothing else to say. See you lads, I'll make another video tomorrow.